It's the encouraging story of the day. It happens at this time Monday through Friday. You can give us your story.
Please feel free. We'd love to hear what God's doing in your life. The great things. 800-900-1300.
And today's story has to do with that song you just heard. Here's Mike Donahue with 10th Avenue North.
We're playing a show in Maine, and we had it all set up for this big city. And then a couple of weeks before the show, the venue burns down. There's a fire or something, so they have to change venues. So they end up taking us out to nowhere, Maine. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere. And of course, I'm just in a bad mood about it. I'm like, where are we going? Why are we here? No one's even going to come. And I was just mad. And of course, God just lays this unbelievable story on me. We finish, I come out and I'm talking to people, and this guy Patrick comes up to me. He's like, I can't believe of all the places you played at my church. It's about a 50-year-old guy. And I'm like, well, what's up? He's like, you don't understand. By your side saved my life. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, my wife and I were separated. Both my kids were addicted to drugs. And I decided to take my own life. I had cut myself, and I had laid down in the road waiting for a car to hit me. Had driven into a new radio signal, I guess, because I didn't change the station. But all of a sudden, your song came on K-Love, on my truck that was on the side of the road. And I heard those words, and it was like God was talking to me. So I got up, and I drove myself, bleeding, to the hospital. And they patched me up, and I decided to go to church the next day. And I came to this church, and I got saved at this church. And then the next week, I brought my wife, who we were separated, and she got saved. And here she is. She's like, stand next to him, just beaming from ear to ear. And he's like, and then the next week, my kids came, and they got saved. Oh. And then they went to rehab, and now they're out of rehab. And it was like a year later, and it was just, the power of a song blew my mind that God could use it just like that.
Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. God using this song. And he heard it on K-Love.
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much for giving to this ministry. We really appreciate that.
You were a big part of that when you do that.
Yep.
The encouraging story of the day. If you have one, hey, share it. We want everybody else to hear about it.
800-900-1300.